Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
5. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him, he's gotta rescue me. I gotta... Brains, man, when do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
Well, it's your electric bill. You could turn the console off, you know. Haven't you ever heard?
orthopox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium!
You may look and aim by physically manipulating the right analog stick. You can move about the area using the left analog stick.
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via moo. Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
They eat with their mouths. Ugh, I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creature. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of saying,
Hold L1 button, then hurl the bovines by double tapping triangle button.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's... Holy mother... Martha, give me the shotgun!
Attention, you do in fact have weapons. Just hold the R1 button. Try it now. Give that puny farmer a taste of the old Zap-O-Matic.
They got a talking horse on the TV! I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman!
I am not green.
America! Love it! Oh, what are you? Some kind of farming? I had a dream. I wasn't trying to hurt you.
Evening, Ms. Turnipseed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
What is that? A new silo?
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum! Oh, the Furonity! Vaporize them, Crypto!
I'm losing focus.
Jeez, this is even worse than that time. Jeez, this is even worse than that time. Jeez, this is even worse than that time she ate them funny mushrooms. Good thing we got backup coming.
Stop!
My radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer! Use your left analog stick to propel the saucer forwards and backwards, and a strafe left and right. To turn the saucer, use the right analog stick.
Move out, man! Move, move, move!
I don't know, but I've been told Joe McCarthy's good as
Oh,
gold.
great! The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes! The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
Enough of this shotgun wants to have this one's for Bessie.
Alien devil!
Face it, lady.
Oh.
My ears must have been fooling me. You want a piece of me?
Welcome here. Hey there, critter. Not so close. Don't worry, little spaceman. I won't.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile.
Roswell, Rockwell. Crypto! I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
Some pig on a spider's web? What in the world did that mean? What I need is a farmhands union. Let's see, Brent.
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all. This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease? Keep scanning the humans.
Yeah. Town's doing great. Business is booming. Hope is on the way. Yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real bit.
Yes! Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto!
I got married yesterday, and now I have the 7-minute itch. And I want to scratch it, baby. Yowza, yowza!
All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day. I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this
Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down.
So that's what they mean by a roll in the hay. Seems like a whole lot of nothing to me.
Just as well. I have a ton of paperwork to get to. Man, am I crooked. I just roughed up a little old lady for jaywalking.
Adlai Schmadlai. That guy's a smarty pants. Give me the dumber candidate every time. I voted for Huffman, didn't I?
My car seems bigger and rounder. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, this sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
So vocal, so responsive. This is gonna be good. Never fails.
Pro-communist activities reported. Extra patrols have been sent to check out the situation.
return to the invasion site. Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow. Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster.
What?
Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
Here's Johnny. You're going down.
What I need is Cary Grant and Gary Cooper. Now that's what I call town and country.
Go ahead. Make my day. Move along! Nothing to see here. Oh, I sure like saying that.
Where is the police commissioner? He was assigned to protect me.
Every one of the dang cows, then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's
Claptrap, and after all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her.
Crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings, no new shoes for the twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbuy.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If there ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
Why the hell do you think they're glowing? They've been probed.
That's a stinking lie. I didn't touch them cows, especially not like that. That's sick. And anyway, Dr. Kinsey says it's normal. So just get your judgmental bourgeois attitudes out of my bedroom. I mean my barn. What?
The Air Force assures me that whatever you may have seen was most likely the Aurora Borealis. Or a weather balloon. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not willing to see the land our forefathers fought and died for fall under the boot of the creeping red menace. Not on my watch. Listen, you've been a great audience. Don't forget to tip the veal and try the waitresses. And if you liked what you heard, throw me a bone and vote for me next election day. Early and often.
Now wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
It doesn't. Ha 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 ha.
Well, now, hold on. How come nobody in Santa Modesta has been seeing anything like this?
Santa Modesta is experiencing exactly the same problems we are. The difference is we have that award-winning city desk over at the Rockwell Gazette, and nothing gets past those guys. They keep me honest.
That ain't the mayor. It's an alien from outer space. Well, he does look a little bit like Michael Rennie.
Spaceman!
Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster.
What?
Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
Well,
There's a screenplay in this. Yo, 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 Serpico.
drop me now!
Wrong decade. To serve and protect, to serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. I hope not. Damn it, I lost it! My mind says Maryland, but my... Move along! Nothing to see here. Oh, I sure like saying that.
Mayors and children first.
Every one of the dang cows, then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's...
Clap trap, and after all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her
crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings. No new shoes for the twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbite.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If there ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning?
I don't know why, but it isn't from the death ray of a flying saucer, I can tell you that. The Air Force assures me that whatever you may have seen was most likely the Aurora Borealis, or a weather balloon. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not willing to see the land our forefathers fought and died for fall under the boot of the creeping red menace. Not on my watch. But the important thing to remember is that no matter what scientists may say they've learned, we know that the universe was created in less than a week and is approximately 6,000 years old.
Now wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
What's past is past. This community has always responded to adversity by looking to the future. I think it'd be best for all concerned if we put the fairground tragedy behind us.
Well, now, hold on. How come nobody in Santa Modesta's been seeing anything like this?
Santa Modesta is experiencing exactly the same problems we are. The difference is we have that award-winning city... So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains about.
The mayor's right. This was all just a random series of suspiciously coincidental yet easily rationalized events.
Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Let's hear it from me.
Suckers.
Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.
Crypto! Did you hear what that human said during your speech?
Must have missed it. Busy digging on the love.
Focus! There's another human hive nearby. Santa Modesta, he called it. You must discover its location and make your way there. We've got more humans to control.
Go ahead. Make my day.
What's it? Someone there? Out of sight, out of mind. Clearly, the best test of a viable presidential candidate is, do I want to invite him over for a barbecue? What's an Elvis? Must be a new type.
Keep it together, man. Keep it together. Evildoers are everywhere.
Who's that? Sure is.
Come out, wherever you are. Say your prayers, scumbag. Not good.
What's going on? No one to kill.
Don't make me call the authorities. That's really getting to me. You know what would really make this perfect?
This is certainly a
A
novel
new
experience.
riding mower. Man against nature. Civilization beating back wilderness. The eternal struggle continues.
I want to be a cowgirl, but who would be my cowboy?
Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike,
I've got
the
a golf club,
barbecuing
and I'm not
president.
afraid to
Now
use
that's a platform for election.
Check on this, Space Rat. Put me down.
Sunny Santa Modesta. First up, I want you to find the alpha male of this town. Perhaps we can gain an insight into the way this whacked human social hierarchy functions. Crypto, the first thing you should do is take a human disguise. In this mission, it's vital you remain completely incognito. If your true form is seen by anyone, the mission will fail. Scan any humans you find. They might be able to tell you where the mayor is located.
Hey!
If only there were some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography. I predict it will happen in the distant future of 1975. It will be called the Discotron, and it will change the face of humanity.
What's gotten into Bob? Last night makes twice in 1 month. Oh, I think my face just cracked. Gotta get back home to the makeup.
The two sexiest words in the English language, stocks and bonds.
To serve and protect, to serve and protect,
Stay
to serve
away,
and
weird
protect,
dog.
to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. Damn it, I lost it!
Bob never even looks at me anymore. Thank God.
Boy, do I love my new Edsel. It's a classic in the making. You know what would really make this perfect? A new riding mower. Man against nature. Civilization beating back will...
Man, am I crooked. I just roughed up a little old lady for jaywalking. Aye, sometimes I'd kill myself.
If only there was some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography, like some sort of computing device.
I want to ride a motorcycle. How come I never get to ride a motorcycle? Motorcycle cops have all the fun. Oh, guess it was just my...
I'm afraid of Virginia Woolf. I could go back to work, but I think if I have to polish that floor one more time, I'll just die. If only there was some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography, like some sort of computing device with a screen. It'll never happen. Bob never even looks at me anymore. Thank God.
Some people call me Joe Sixpack.
Watch it.
I don't know why. I never work out.
Watch where you're going. Step off.
Don't give me any lip.
Why, I guess it was nothing.
So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet...
Wonder if I ought to go hit somebody with my nightstick. Could be fun.
It's like we traveled to a future where TV was in color, and they made a program about our happy days in Santa Modesta.
Empty.
What's an Elvis? Must be a new model car. I gotta upgrade to one of those. The 1954 Elvis convertible.
Smooth move, Einstein. Damn! I think this hat needs 1.1 gigawatts of electricity to break through the ionosphere and contact the alien mothership. Keep your paws off me, or I shall be forced to use my brain discombobulator helmet on your feeble minds!
So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation. Thanks a lot, you limey bastard. I like Ike. He's no President Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war.
It's a good day to use excessive force. Heck, every day is a good day for excessive force.
Look out! Will you get a load of this new brassiere? I could torpedo a U-boat with these things.
My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower. Huh. I don't know what that means, really. But I bet Ike tastes like a cheeseburger. Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing.
Now, where did I put my kids? If Bobby Jr. asks for that bike one more time, I swear to God I'm gonna strangle him. I guess it was only a dream.
Ouch! If only there were some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography. I predict it will happen in the distant...
There's a screenplay in this. Yo, 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 Serpico. Wrong decade.
Looks like I picked the wrong day.
Show yourself.
Smell that suburban air. You can't get that in this city. No siree.
What's gotten into Bob? Last night makes twice in 1 month. What does he think I am?
There seems to be a human social ritual in progress. Perhaps you can discover what's going on by scanning them. This mayor is pathetic. So is this pool party. It's time to trash the place!
You think as much power as I've got in this town, I could ban these stupid pool parties.
What?
At least we've outlawed the chicken dance.
I've got to keep up with the Joneses. If only I could remember who the Joneses are.
Strange occurrences reported. Patrols ordered to keep an eye out for suspicious activity.
Good Lord! It's an alien!
Be civilized!
Alien invaders!
What are you kidding? Don't move! Stop right Give it up!
Ow!
I can't concentrate.
Stop right there!
What?
Good work, Crypto! Unfortunately, you seem to have awakened the local constabulary. Be on your guard. You'll need a new weapon to handle the Santa Modesta police force. So I'm unlocking your Destructo Ray. Try it out now on the Fuzz.
husband will be here any minute.
Strange sightings have continued. Extra units have been sent to